What's up, fam? Welcome back to my channel. So today we are reviewing and putting together the Concept ERG bike. I don't know if it's pronounced ERG or ERG. I just say ERG because it's easier. I have been on the wait list for one of these for a very long time. First I started at Rogue, and then I went straight to the Concept website. They are very good about informing you of upcoming shipments and letting you know kind of where things are at. So I would highly recommend just going straight to Concept and signing up for whatever item it is that you want. So if you want like a skier, a bike, a rower, things like that, definitely just go straight to the website because you are a lot better off. So as you can see, the bike is already put together here, but I will show you behind the scenes, me trying to put it together by myself. I did have a few hiccups here and there when I was trying to put it together, but that's simply because it would be nice to have an extra set of hands, but I was able to do it. They provided everything for you as far as instructions, as well as the tools that you need. Here are the two tools that they provide in the box along with your shipment. So you get an Allen wrench along with a screwdriver that is specific to this bike. So one thing I am very appreciative of is when you purchase your bike from Concept, they provide you with a variety of manuals so that way you kind of get an idea as to what's going on with the bike. Obviously, they're going to send you the instruction manual so that way you're able to put the bike together by yourself or with a friend. But then you also get two separate manuals. One is for the bike itself and then one is for the monitor. So if you have any questions regarding the bike itself or the monitor, you can resort to whichever manual they sent with you. Now, we have already put one of these manuals to the test with the flywheel when we had a little bit of an issue after it was put together. So I did not notice after I had this all put together that I had a little bit of an issue with this flywheel. Thankfully, my husband did fix it for me, and so he was able to get it all put back together without any issue and set up the resistance so that way it didn't mess anything up. So this metal piece right here had actually fallen inside the two brackets that hold it together, and so it was putting a lot of tension on these little mounts right here. So we were able to fix that with no issue whatsoever. Here's a close-up of the monitor. This is actually one of the reasons why I chose this bike to begin with, because it's very basic, it does exactly what you need, but it's also user-friendly. If you kind of scroll through the options here, you're able to get a lot of information regarding your bike. So when we needed to recalibrate the flywheel, we just went to this calibration utilities, and then it gives you all of the information step by step. You can also update a lot of stuff as far as like the main menu. So you have the date and the time. You can also go into your units. You can change how you ride. So you can go from meters to average watts, calories, things like that. So I'm about 5'3" or so, and this bike is very easy for me to use. You can adjust the seat up and down, very simple to do so, as well as the handle. You can pull it forward or push it out. So the only thing that's actually stationary on this bike is the pedals itself, so that way you can kind of adjust things as needed. I will say that the seat is not exactly the most comfortable thing in the entire world, but it is doable. If you're not going to be riding the bike for long periods of time, it's really not that big of a deal. Now, if you're looking to do a lot more with the bike itself, you do have some options back here on the back of the monitor. You have some USB ports that you can plug in for things like racing or like your cell phone or something like that. Back here behind this cover is what is holding the batteries for the monitor. And then this right here, I guess is for cell phone usage. I probably won't use it because I don't really need it. The bike itself is about 80 pounds, so I'm able to move it by myself as well. So if you're thinking that the bike might be too bulky for you or heavy, it is very user friendly. It does have wheels on the front, so that way you're able to pick it up and slide it to where you need. All in all, I'd say so far this bike is well worth the money. It is pretty pricey, I will not deny that. It was quite expensive. But I went to Amazon multiple times kind of looking for a temporary bike for myself, and it just wasn't something that I could find. A lot of the reviews I saw on the bikes on Amazon, they had a lot of problems after like their first ride, or they received their item and it was broken. So I wanted a bike that I knew was going to have the stuff that I needed as well as the customer support background, and I feel like I got that. I hope this review helps some of you. Make sure to use the comment section below. Let me know if you have one of these bikes, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, some of the pros and cons that you were also looking for in a bike like this. Now, if you are new here, I'd love to have you stick around, so don't forget to tap that subscription button, as well as give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time. What is this thing called? The Resistance? The Resistance.